And welcome back, guys. Today we're playing Ultimate General Gettysburg. Once again, we're continuing the Battle of Fredericksburg. This is, this is our I Corps, the primary main attacking force. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now where's the enemy? Whoa, what in the world is this formation? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab as much of this infantry as I can and get them marching this direction. I assume the enemy is this way. What are my objective is to capture Prospect Hill, wherever that, it's right here. So let's get the infantry marching that direction. We have 3.5 hours of the game time to try to get there. So I'm just going to make everybody start marching. The slower people move faster. Need to get going first. Now we've got a ton of artillery well within range, so that's why I'm not moving the artillery forward, although now I'm going to start. We'll grab this artillery piece. These 3 batteries. Get them deployed up here. And then, of course, I'll just leave those batteries for the time being. Now, we're going to move Pegram and Bull forward. Oh, wait. Halt. Skirmishers. What I'm doing is sending in force a skirmish unit. Not a unit, of course, but I'm sending skirmishers forward as a large group to scout. Now, again, I cannot assign them to a single key. You normally hit Control 1 or something and you can assign them, and that allows me to control large numbers of troops easily. I can't do that yet. I'm hoping they add it to the final game. It's important to remember that this is still technically, I believe, early release. Really good for an early release, except for that one feature. That's the only complaint I really have at the moment. Alright, we're taking some artillery fire, but it's against our skirmish units, and they are always able to take artillery fire much better than a real line infantry unit. So I'm going to go ahead and start moving this massive amount of artillery we have forward. A lot of this artillery is thankfully, it's from, if you'll remember, if you saw Antima, we captured so much artillery that it's just not even funny. I'm going to go ahead and get all the supplies moving up, and guess I might as well get the commanders moving as well. Okay, there's the enemy. Fall back, guys. It's not necessary. You know what, guys? You can all return to your units. You located the enemy for us. And once again, we are tasked with attacking a major enemy position. So we're going to do it we're going to get the group of infantry, and we're going to just kind of mass up. Form one giant line and attack in a group. Now we have to be careful because the enemy artillery is definitely a threat now. So I'm going to move my artillery forward so that we can return fire. We will be making the initial attack without artillery. Now the problem is some of my artillery I know is close range, some is short range. Not really an issue at this point. We will be getting reinforcements, but as soon as a line begins to develop, yeah, and I think we basically got one. I'll grab all these soldiers and send them this way against. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Let's send the cavalry off. We don't really want them. I am going to send them out into these woods to see if there's anything there, and then as soon as Stanford reforms, we're going to have them get back here and defend the artillery. Walton's Immortals are taking a bit of time to get into position, but we have now engaged the enemy. Those skirmishers should have reformed with their unit, but they didn't, which is okay, because that just means we now have a really good they took the initial burst of fire, and that was fantastic for us. Actually saved some of our mainline infantry troops, so we can only hope things keep getting... All right, let's see what's going on. Ah, what type of unit is VTech? He is capable of a charge. So there's no line infantry along this rail line. If you'll remember, the last rail line we attacked was outside of a place called Manassas Junction, also known as Bull Run 2, which was a week-long video series that was, in my opinion, the worst series of videos I've ever made. I've never faced a battle quite that bad. Well, I have, but I've just never showed anybody. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, they do have infantry over here. Where is that reinforcement? Yeah. We'll go ahead and grab these guys and have them form up over here. And we should have a cavalry unit somewhere in the rear. Alright, so these troops are going to press forward this direction. They may be... yes, definitely a possibility. I am now concerned that the enemy is going to try to collapse on one flank and then hit us on the side. It's kind of a tactic of envelopment by collapsing your center and then allowing your wings or flanks to collapse in. Which is a very, very old tactic. Why is this? Yeah, they're moving forward, but let's make sure they're moving forward to where I want them. I'm gonna leave Vitek over there. All right, we have pushed the enemy off of their defensive positions, which is exactly what we wanted. I'm gonna grab all of these units and send them against this unit, and then I'm gonna grab all of these guys and send them to deal with this enemy unit. Okay. And we have a massive amount of artillery, so we're going to start seeing it change the battle for us. We did have a unit break. By the way, Graham's Boys is an interesting unit. It's technically commanded by... The commander is called Billy Graham, which I thought was hilarious. Alright, let's get Pegram moving up. Alright. They're firing. They're firing. Are you firing? No, you're not. You know what? Move up there. You're firing? Good. These units will be used to attack on the enemy's right flank. Okay, we're definitely facing an actual enemy force up here. I'm going to order Ward to deal with this and then grab these three guys and order them to form some sort of line. Okay, now we had a secondary... Oh, wait. You know what? You guys reform with your group. Now, where's that other cavalry unit? It reformed out here. So I'm going to send him over here just to help kind of hold the line. We got 2 hours on the clock. Let's see what's going on. Is time slow down? Yes, time is going normal. Loomis will attack Jones. Okay, these are weak units. We must have already shattered them, I'm assuming. We know how good that is when you assume things. So let's just send Graham's Boys there. McCord. Ah, the Iron Brigade. Yes, yes, yes. Now, Durrell, who is gotten a major promotion and is actually still commanded by the original Durrell, survived a lot of battles now. Alright, they need to reform. Now, where's the commander? I'm gonna move the commander up because this is gonna be an issue. When the Iron Brigade is breaking, we've got problems. Alright, we've got 2 hours still. Okay, good. Gotta press forward and hit this position. I'm going to bring these troops down and hit from this angle. But we're gonna move up the mountain this direction, and it should keep the enemy forces tied down while giving us, and them as well, cover, which is not good, but it could be useful. We need to start breaking some of these little small units. Okay, Pegram is breaking because he's taking artillery fire. McCord will move here. Morale is good, but the condition is low. Condition is good. Condition is good. Okay. Oh, these units are so tired from marching. Okay. Alright. So, all of you fire at one unit. I'm gonna... Since they have a very low commander, I think if we keep pouring fire into Pender, we should be able to send them out very quickly. Grab these units and order them to fire here. Dural will fire on that flank. These units will advance and attack here. These guys advance this direction, and they're just kind of, I'm moving them forward like that because I want to fill gaps that I anticipate will begin to happen in the line. Moving that artillery forward to begin getting fire off on the enemy. And we'll send these troops forward to deal with Hayes, and Bratton has fallen, is breaking and falling back. In an amazing turn of events, for some reason, Pender is surviving. I'm going to order Loomis to focus on Jones. Maybe we can break them. The artillery is just pounding away at us, but ours is returning fire. Alright, so I'm going to order these units to form here, and these units to form here. Now, I'm not going to send them directly into battle because I want to see if I can boost their morale. I'm going to move the enemy, not the enemy commander, my secondary commander forward. Commander of, I believe, the 3rd Corps. The Iron Brigade, and let's see. How's let's let him rest. Let's let him rest. And then I will bring these forces forward, but I'm not going to put them in the line of fire just yet. No reason to have them attacking if we don't need to. So the line of fire will be, they'll still be close enough that they can move up should there be a gap in the line. We've got an hour and a half. We've got to get this going. Come on, guys. Just wipe out Pender and we can all go home for the day if you can collapse that flank. Okay, it's time. There's just no objective, but no other option but to move forward on the actual objective with what we've got in the state that they are. Alright, so you guys can deal with this. Oh, wait, you know what? No. I'm going to send the cavalry off here and then see if I can flank around. We know how bad that is on the AI. They always wind up pulling troops off the line to try to deal with it. Okay, this is way more troops up here than I would like. I would like to be driving them back. I know some of my troops probably aren't firing just yet. That's fine. I don't need them all to be firing at this point. I kind of would like some of them to be resting up. Okay, they're going to go after that unit. And as soon as the cavalry... Okay. What are you set up with? Ah! The enemy has a massive cavalry force. So we'll move our cavalry as a counter. Because, I mean, we've got so much cavalry. I mean... The enemy has massive amounts of cavalry. I have not seen that much cavalry. I mean, they may not have that many troops. Oh boy. I'm not sure we're going to be able to take the objective in the time allowed. I'm going to move this cavalry back because they're going to be there to protect the flank should we take an attack. but frankly, we're not going to be able to get the objective in this unless something completely changes. Turn off that. Pinder is not broken. Their conditions have not gotten better. Our force had to march so far that they're just tired and they're just not up to it. Now, I'm going to grab all these guys and order them to march on that one position. And I think that may give us the advantage. We need to kind of swipe up their entire left flank and then we can roll down. We've got an hour left on the clock though, so kind of going to be a difficult situation. Artillery's firing away. They've got Parrot guns and they've got rifled. I think Parrot guns are rifled. Now, Loomis is in good shape, as is Walton, I believe. No, well, not that great. Ward's in good shape, so that's why they haven't broken. But they crying for ammo. Let's get them ammo. Okay, Dural and them are doing their jobs very well. So let's start pressing the attack. All of you guys, deal with Lane there. I think that's Lane. Yeah. All right, so let's see. We'll order Graham to attack Warham. Okay, we'll take out their artillery. Are you guys firing on anything? No. Move as many of the batteries forward as we can. Kind of leapfrog them forward. Alright, so things are starting to look up. I think we may make the objective. Yeah, definitely making the objective. Artillery is firing away. Oh, the enemy has artillery close on our troops. So I'm going to turn and at least hit them some. Right, fantastic, you guys. Keep focusing here. That may break that unit. What are you loaded with? Okay, you're an actual charging cavalry unit. If they have carbines, then they are not a type of unit that charges. They are the type of unit that works as basically a mounted skirmish unit, which is really effective, but I want to be able to charge because that is the only unit in the game that I've seen that is effective at charging, is cavalry. Now sometimes the infantry is. You just have to know right when to pop that order and order them to do that. Alright, so this unit, this side is not really accomplishing anything other than holding down the enemy. I want Bold to deal with this. Alright. You know what? We're gonna do something odd. No. I wanna, no. I'm gonna order Stafford to charge and Vitek to move forward. And maybe we can clear out this artillery and get them around there. Actually, Graham is going to march this direction. I see an opening, and I'm just going to take the opening. I'm actually going to grab the Iron Brigade and Dural and order them to do it as well. We're just going to march around the enemy if we can. L. Walton is going to fire a volley against this unit, hopefully. And then now that they've turned, Vitek will charge before they can get into position. Hopefully the enemy is not in range and they won't take, we're in melee. But they are taking volleys from these units down here, so we couldn't have flanked even if we wanted to, but we may be able to destroy their artillery. right, 22 minutes on the clock. So things are very, very, very chaotic. All right, so we're running low on ammo. Okay, Vitek is going to fall back. Oh, that's Stewart's cavalry. No wonder. Jeb Stewart. J.E.B. Stewart. And they were initials, so his name wasn't Jeb. I'm ordering those as attack moves. Now I could order... No. 15 minutes. We've got to move fast. Okay, so we're moving to capture this position, even though I think it may be an unwise move. Iron Brigade's taking fire, so it's going to be up to Graham. It's going to be up to Billy Graham to save the day. All right, everybody. Let's see. Ward is low on ammo. Everybody's low on ammo. Paxton. Let's see. Okay, so we're definitely pushing forward. Hopefully, we will get resupplied. I'm not sure if this is the end of the day or not. No, it's not the end of the battle. Okay, Hines has been wounded. All right. Fantastic. Graham is moving, is taking artillery fire. I'm going to stop him running. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab the commander and ride him in there, and then grab Iron Brigade and throw them in, and then send Hanson down as well. Graham is going to form up, and now that he is around behind the enemy, we've essentially cut the enemy forces into two, and I'm going to move Ward this direction as well. I'll fix it. He's not... Okay. Lieutenant Colonel Billy Graham has been killed. Oh, okay. So, move the Iron Brigade directly against the... All right. Okay. So, we didn't accomplish the objective for that, but I believe we might be able to accomplish it at some point. Unfortunately, we didn't do it, and I don't know if we're going to continue that particular objective. But anyway about it, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be finishing out the battle probably tomorrow, I think, unless it has more to it than I'm anticipating. But anyway about it, thank you so much for watching.